Hi, I'm Robert Devan from Martial Arts Incorporated. And today I'm going to talk to you about how to make money from teaching martial arts, how to make a living from teaching martial arts. Just before I get into this, please press or click on subscribe there if you haven't done so already, because we've nearly 1,000 video clips at this stage now on YouTube, and we're adding loads more. We've got some great plans for future ones, so please click subscribe. Thanks very much for doing so. Right, how to make money teaching martial arts. Now, what I mean by that is how to make a decent living, how to make money. Not doing it for the sole purpose of making money. If that's your plan, there's many other things to do instead of trying to teach martial arts to make money. I don't think it's the easiest avenue or the easiest area. You have to genuinely have an interest in it. It has to be something that you want to do. If your sole focus is on making money and being rich, I don't think that this is the profession for you. This is super for somebody that loves martial arts and would teach it whether they were making money or not, but is able to actually do it as a full-time job and to earn a living. So if that's you, here's the points. Okay, point number one is have a plan. Don't just wing it. Have a plan. So by a plan I mean make sure you have a structure for your students. How do you know if your students are improving? How do you know if they're learning something new? Write it down. Don't just wing it. It's important, yeah, not to stick to just a structure and just a plan and just a syllabus. Some people operate belts, some people do levels, but just make sure there's different content, make sure there's a progression, so that someone's training with you a year, 6 months or a month or 2 years, that you can show them how they have improved, you can see how they've improved, you have a structure, you have a plan in place, you're not just showing up every day and just winging it. Okay, point number two is care about your students. Now, what does that mean? Well, number one, you have to kind of like people if you're going to do this job. You have to care about them. So the hard part as an instructor and as a coach is you need to sometimes push them and row at them to get the best results. You have to be able to give constructive criticism. You definitely have to be able to give praise and compliments. If you struggle in either area, if you're just saying yes, that's super, that's perfect, when something's not right, they will know and they won't trust you. You have to care about your students. Likewise, if you're just negative, no, always tearing them down, always telling them that they're not good enough, and you never give them praise when they're doing something right, that's not good either. So you can't lie, you have to tell the truth. Trust is very important. If it's good, tell them it's good. If it's bad, tell them it needs more work and tell them to go over it again and give them the points until they can get it good. So that's point number two, care for your students. Point number three, listen to feedback. If you want to make money from martial arts and teaching martial arts, listen to feedback. This club and your club is not an extension of your ego. If you make it a shrine to yourself or an extension of your own ego, you're not going to make the money. And you're not going to make a living. So if you want to make money, make sure you listen to feedback. They might tell you they're interested in other types of classes, other types of courses, other types of benefits for themselves. I mean, there might be more of a fitness benefit, so you might have to put more of a fitness structure to classes or separate classes. They might be telling you self-defense is very important to them. They might be telling you that the competition side of things they really want. You have to listen. You have to listen to your students, and you have to shape your roster. It's not 100% about what your students are telling you, but you have to listen to them, and you have to try to deliver stuff that suits your ethics as well as what the customer is looking for, and the customer is your students. So make sure you listen to them and apply it to your schedule, your roster. They might give you some super feedback, which ultimately helps you to make your living and therefore you don't have to work at any other job, and this is what you can do full time. Okay, point number four, sell stuff. So sell stuff that's needed. Source whatever materials you need, whether it's t-shirts, whether it's club, tracksuit bottoms, whether it's gloves, hand wraps. If you're sending them off all the time and you're not making money, I mean your club should be making that money, and people should be supporting their own club. So get the stuff in, even if you're only making €1, €2 or dollars or sterling or whatever, or €5 per item. It doesn't matter. It may as well be going to the club. Because that brings me on to point number five. You need to be reinvesting. So if you're reinvesting back in your club, whatever money comes in, well, not all of it, because you need to live and eat and pay your mortgage, whatever money is coming in, you should be considering putting it back in. So getting better punch bags, getting better equipment, getting a new carpet, or getting, you know, other instructors in different fields, or whatever way you think you can improve your equipment, your facilities, your own level of instruction. You should be putting money back into your own training as well. So make sure you do reinvest in your club. That way money is always going in, and it's always becoming a better thing. It's always becoming improved. As I said, if your sole focus is to make money, I'm sure there's many other things that you could be doing instead of teaching martial arts, but it's a very, very rewarding career, and if it is something that you want to do, just make sure you go at it properly. Hopefully those 5 points help. If you agree with any of them, if you disagree with any of them, or if you have any points to add yourself, please just do it in the comments section. But make sure you click subscribe to the channel, and there you go. So best wishes to everybody, and we'll see you again soon. Bye bye.